Anfina's coming. Brosnan wins it from Anfina. Lethal Thoughts and Patrol too good up the straight again. Star Patrol at 8 3/4 Trey Porty and Outback Action.
Welcome back to my channel. This is my preview for Caulfeild racing this weekend, and it's the weekend of the roughies because I'm pretty keen on a couple of them, and there's a couple of Tassie Raiders that I like the chances of. But let's get into the preview and find some winners.
Race 1 at Caulfeild is a benchmark 100 handicap over the 1,000 metres to start the day, and I'm with William Thomas here. I'm probably out of my mind tipping this horse, considering he is paying $21, but I just think third up, he's ready to go here. He's got a new trainer now. Caulfeild form, 16 starts for 4 wins, a second and 3/3. Loves Caulfeild, distance 6 starts for a win and 3/3. And he needs a good track to show his best. Gets Mick D on for, carrying 56 kilos. Hasn't had Michael D on in 3 starts since his Blacksingley run at Group 3 level. Now, this is the easiest race William Thomas has competed in a long time, and he's over the odds of $21, and I think he's going to be winning here. And he's got the tongue tie coming off for the first time. Zorro's Dream has been very unlucky. His past 2 runs are complete forgives. Starry Legend went too hard last start up in front. If he can contain his speed, he can win. And Ashford Street's better on wet ground, but I'm with William Thomas in the first 3 each way. Race number 2 at Caulfeild is a Super Vapors 2-year-old handicap over the 1,200 metres. I'm with Caulfeild here. Damien Oliver for John O'Shea brings the horse down from Randwick. Has already been backed in from $12 to $9. And I think it's had very good Randwick form. Sydney form in general. And that's going to prepare it well for this. Hasn't seen a good track since his first or second run, where he ran third to Russian Conquest, who then went to the Slipper. It was a good run there. 2 starts on good ground for 2/3. Hasn't missed a placing its whole career, breaking the maiden last start, and I think is over the odds at $9. Magnuspin was very good behind Duel last start, probably a little bit too short. Jamara is over the odds at $8.50, and Cosmic Aura has already been back from 71 into 51, so if you're looking for a roughie, it can run well. But I'm with Caulfeild in the second at Caulfeild, $30 the win for Ollie. Race 3 at Caulfeild is a Super Vapors 3-year-old handicap over the 1,600 metres, and I'm with Oriental Legend. This horse is just a winner in my mind. He's had really good form, 3 from 6 with a second, 2 from 2 on good ground. Muddy Cartwright brings the weight down to 52 kilos, which isn't that bad, and at $8.50 is way over the odds, considering it carried 60.5 kilos last time over the 1,400 and won very impressively under Luke Nolan. Navy Seal, my second selection, can win, but can win. Hop on Harry's in good form, comes over from Adelaide, and Blazero for 4th, but I'm with Oriental Legend in the third, $30 the win. Hopefully Matty Cartwright can get it over the line. Race 4 is a 3-year-old filly's benchmark 78 handicap over the 1,100 metres, and it's the race of the roughies for mine, because I'm with Speed Lover and Verbano. Speed Lover is in great form, 5 starts for a win, 3 seconds in the third. Is only carrying 52 kilos for Alana Kelly, and has done most of its racing on good ground, and has run the distance and won over the distance. It is out of Street Boss, and that's good. Good sire. Carried 58.5 kilos last start, only carrying 52, so dropping 6.5 kilos from its last start effort, and it's $17. It's way over the odds. And Verbano, what's wrong with this horse? 3 from 3 at the distance, 2 from 5 on good ground with 2 seconds, and third up, 1 start for a second, and is $41. I think that's way over the odds. Authentic Jewel for third, who run really, really well here. is going to run really well. Good third at record, 2 from 2, 3 from 5 on good ground, but just the distance is the query. And Lamb Picker over the odds at $13. But I'm with Speed Lover and Verbano in the fourth. 12 the win, Speed Lover, and 7 each way on Verbano. Hopefully one of the roughies can take the fourth out. Race number 5 is a benchmark 78 handicap for the mares over the 1,100 metres. And I'm with Chris Waller and Brett Preble. Salbarose is the winner here. Was a very good run first up, running 4th at Gosford on soft ground, which really was a good run. And Coal Crush is a very good horse and didn't get anywhere near that horse, but I think it's still going to run well here. 7 starts on good ground, only 1 win for 4 seconds. 5 starts at the distance for a third, second, and a win, and 4 starts second up for a win for a second and 2 thirds. Hasn't won second up, but I'm confident can do so here because Brett Preble had a good week last week and ended up Flemington riding 2 winners, and one of them was for Chris Waller and was at $15. Starlight Scope for Damien Oliver is my second selection. I think it's going to run really well here. First up, 3 starts for a win and a second. Good track, 7 starts for 2 wins and 2 thirds. Has to run the 1100 out, though. I think with Ollie on 56.5, it is an achievable feat. Galgani over the odds at $10, and Pandora Blue coming down from Sydney at $15 for Jai McNeil. But I'm with Salbarose in the 5th at Caulfeild. Race 6 is a benchmark 78 handicap over the 1,200 metres. And I'm with Gallinus and Jigsaw. Found it hard to split them both, but I'm going to talk to you about Gallinus first. One start at Caulfeild for a third. That was last start in the driving finish where it could have been deemed the winner, but only was nabbed late by Blazer Trail. Sig Positano's come out and run fairly last weekend. 9 starts at the distance for 5 wins, a second and 2 thirds. 7 starts on good ground for 4 wins and a third. And I think it's going to be one of the main hopes here, and does get the barrier blanket for the first time. They want it to jump, and that's why they've got the barrier blanket. And gets Laura Lafferty again with 3 kilos coming off. Winnable weight is definitely in commission here. And the other one I said it was Jigsaw. Michael Walker coming back to racing at Metropolitan level. And rode this horse last start, was a very good winner. Just a Caulfeild record, 5 starts for a win and a third, 4 starts at the distance for a win and a second, and 5 starts on good ground for a second and a third. Though, has been racing well, and it is one of the main hopes again, and Michael Walker does have a chance to go back-to-back on the horse, but I'm with... Then we've got He's a Hot Shot and Barbie's Fox over the odds. Particularly Barbie's Fox gets a new trainer in Ben and JD Hayes. And at $15, I can see her running into the placings. But I'm with Gallinus and Jigsaw. $10 on them both to win. One of them does. I'm happy. Race 7 is a benchmark 100 handicap over the 2,000 metres. And I'm going with a Warrnambool Cup form here. But I'm not going... Well, I'm going with the winner of the Warrnambool Cup, actually. In Wichita Star. He's won 5 starts this campaign, placing him the 2 others running third. Bo Mertens, with 56.5, is going to be romping this horse home. Well, 56, sorry. Is going to ride this horse out. I think it's going to be a very, very strong winner, and I think it's going to win by a space. At 54 in the Warrnambool Cup, only goes up 2 kilos and is drawn wider, which I do like for this horse, and is going to put himself up on speed and should be winning this. Grand Slam for a second was a disappointing run in the Warrnambool Cup that was on a heavy track and probably doesn't like the heavy ground. Though at 280, you can leave me out of him. Queen Takes King's an interesting runner here. Was scratched from Flemington, I do believe, last week to be saved for something else, or run here. I'm not too sure. But his only start in Victoria came in the Warrnambool Cup on heavy ground. It was still a very good effort to run fourth and back on firmer footing. I think we can are in for improved performance from this horse, considering it's only carrying a very, very light weight. It gets in well for wheel price. And Don't Doubt Dory ran a really good race last weekend and has been backed already in from double figures and does get a light weight. Though I'm with Wichita Star in the 7th over 2,000 metres, $25 the win. Race 8 at Caulfeild's a benchmark 84 handicap over the 1600 metres, and Hosier, the favourite, is very short at 270, and I'm happy to go against. I'm with Sir Davy. Winner of its past 3, I think you can go winner of its past 4 and go be a 4-time winner here. It just sets up so well for the horse. Yes, it's got to carry a big weight in 59.5, but it carried the same weight last start and won under Linda Meach. Gets to Ethan Brown aboard, but it's going to need a little bit of luck off the inside gate, though. I'm not worried about that. And 1600 metres is going to suit the horse down to the ground. And on firmer footing, I can definitely see this horse winning. 2 from 2 at the distance, 3 from 6 good ground with 2 seconds and a third. Look, it hasn't been out of the top 3 on good ground, and it hasn't missed a beat over the 1600 metres, winning both starts. I think it's the winner in my mind. Mystery Shot for second, almost put this horse on top. Made a very good horse in Triple Missile, work to beat it at Flemington. Wheel Price gets 1.5 kilos off the weight, though still carrying a huge weight. On firmer footing, and the Caulfeild record is very, very good, and it is over the odds at $18. Hosier's too short at 270, and Maximus Prime, if it gets into the field, can give the race a shake. But I'm with Sir Davy in race 8. The get out of the day, race 9 at Caulfeild, is a benchmark 84 handicap over the 1400 metres. I honestly couldn't split First Accused and D'Aguilar. D'Aguilar has had a lot of trials to get ready for the run, is now in the field, and has had 6 starts for 4 wins and a third, and gets billying on for Patrick Payne. And it's a very good winning chance. And the other one is First Accused. Logan McNeil takes 3 kilos off, kept bringing the weight down to 57.5. 4 from 4 at the distance. 4 from 10 on good ground with a second and 4 thirds. And second up's had 3 starts for a win and 2 thirds. So I really couldn't split on both. They're both very, very good horses. D'Aguilar first up, 3 starts, 2 wins and a third, 2 from 3 at the distance, and on good ground, 3 starts for a win and a third. Look, there's nothing between them, and I couldn't honestly settle on one of them, but I wouldn't be surprised if either one of them would win. But just at the odds, I'm probably leaning slightly towards First Accused, the Tassie Raider, but look, they can both win. Adelaide Ace for third, over the odds at $17. Ran a really good race last start, and Zeus for fourth. But I'm with D'Aguilar and First Accused in the last. 15 on them both. Hopefully one of them can win, and we can have a good day at Caulfeild. Thank you for watching my preview for another week. This week being at Caulfeild. Definitely got some winners here. I'm hoping I can get at least 4. I'll be happy with that. But considering a couple of them are huge prices like William Thomas and Speed Lover, if they get up, I'll be happy in general. But I'm hoping that they will and have some winners. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.